Hi everyone, thank you so much for jumping on to join us for our Love Your Lifestyle event. So, tonight we're going to be hearing from a group of girls around how they have taken this opportunity and they are really growing their health, their purpose, and their passion to the next level. So, we're going to hear from a few different girls tonight. So, make sure you stay on till the end of the event to hear all the great stories. And to start us off, we're going to hear from Cody, who's going to be sharing around our whole food products and our healthy lifestyle program, which is what we're all up to and what we're all about. And it's really, sharing more around this opportunity. So I'm going to hand straight over to Cody, who's going to get started for us. Thanks, Cody.
Hey guys, thanks Crystal. So I guess I get to talk about the fun stuff. Being a nurse, I love everything health and wellness, and it's the Juicy Body transformation that really kind of has connected us all together, which is really awesome. And what I love about it is that it is aligns with being sustainable and holistic, and aligns around these two amazing products. So they're the Juice Plus capsules, so the fruits, veggies, and berries, and also the complete powder. So the Juicy Body Transformation was formed by an amazing lady called Kira Westwick, who was in the top 10 Master Chef. And she's really created this program that is all about deliciousness and whole foods and nourishing your body with abundance and vitality, which is really awesome. And then having these products aligned with it with amazing recipes. There's hundreds of recipes, whether they're breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, snacks, and things like that. There's some cool cleansers in there if you're into that. And definitely I do love the at-home workouts that you can do anywhere. I like to travel heaps, so you can definitely do them wherever you like. And there are different, celebration books that you can share all the delicious foods with your family and friends, because, we always create memories around food. So bringing back that food culture is really awesome throughout this program. What I loved when I started on the products, the capsules, is that they were simple, just fruits, veggies, and berries put into a capsule. It was easy for me to understand. And when I looked at the back of the label, it has grapes, raspberries, oranges, parsley, broccoli. It was everything that I understood. I knew that my body loved it, and I could recognize it as well. I could pronounce the words. And with the capsules, so all the fruits, veggies, and berries are grown in areas that are just right for the conditions for that specific fruit and veggie. They're picked when their vine ripens, so they're left on the vines till they have the best nutrients and abundance possible. Once they're picked, they're all pulped, and so that means all the skin, the seeds, the stalks, and everything are put in together, so all the amazing vitamins and minerals aren't lost in the process. And once they're pulped, the water and the fructose, so the natural sugar, is removed from the fruit. And then it is dehydrated, but it's dehydrated at a low heat, which keeps all the vitamins and minerals and enzymes live, so your body can actually absorb them. And then once they're dehydrated, they're simply put into a vegan capsule, so you can kind of see like that. So they're put into a capsule that you can swallow easily. You can pull it apart, chuck it in smoothies, whatever you like. And what I love about these is that every day, I was eating as healthy as I could, but it bridges the gap between what we are eating and what we should be eating, because even on the best of the days, being night shift, if you're traveling, you're not always getting that nutrients that your body requires. I think the recommended servings of fruits and veggies now are 9 to 12 servings a day, and before Juice Plus, there's no way I was getting that at all. But it's just awesome to know that I can always have it in the morning, and it just sets me up for the day. wherever I am. Like I said, you know, if you're traveling, it's a perfect way to know that you don't have to worry about, you know, trying to source around all those fruit and veggies and all that fresh food, because it is hard to find when you are traveling. And my other favourite one is the whole food complete powders. So these literally are a complete amazing like bunch of goodness. I don't even know how to explain it because they're so good. They have over 26 superfoods in there and 8 veggies. They are vegan, they're dairy free, and they're whey free as well. So whey is a byproduct of dairy. So a lot of people, if you're lactose intolerant and things like that, or intolerant to dairy, that does flare up. But what is awesome, I suffered from IBS before this, and with these complete powders, you know, I don't have any problem at all because it doesn't have that dairy in it. They also contain niacin, which is a natural mood stabilizer, and mushroom powder, which is high in vitamin D. So it's really awesome way I use it to boost my smoothies in the morning, but really, you know, in the afternoon, if you're reaching for that coffee or that sugar hit or that chocolate bar, I usually swap it in for the chocolate complete. So you have the vanilla and the chocolate. So I usually get my chocolate hit, but I know that it's sustainable because it literally is whole foods. And because our body recognizes fruits, veggies, and berries, it absorbs it. So these are absorbed within 2 to 5 minutes of you taking it. So you're not getting that kind of disco colored wee that you would get if you're having vitamins or supplements. You know, you can understand, you know what it does, and like attracts like. So when you're flooding your body with all this nutrients and goodness, like you're just going to crave more. Like I don't even crave any chocolate bars or anything like that because my body just like, no, I want all this goodness. So it's amazing to see what they really can do, and they are so simple. Like it is so simple, fruits, veggies, and berries, but it's easy to understand that our body recognizes it and absorbs it. So that's kind of the program and the products in a wrap. And I'm just going to switch it over to Lisa and for her to share her story on the products and what she's found with them.
Awesome. Thanks, Cody. I guess my sort of story starts, you know, I used to be super energetic, super sporty, really into sports. I considered myself fit and healthy. And then I got hit with glandular fever, which meant that my immune system was really, really low, went backwards quite rapidly, and I was tired all the time, which had a massive effect on my health and my ability to keep up the decent amount of exercise, which was a major thing for me. So I looked at yo-yo dieting for a while, and nothing really worked to keep that sort of my weight down to a good sort of level. And I, you know, tried every immune boosting sort of vitamin under the sun, and nothing worked. And I ended up developing severe exhaustion as well. And then I came across a friend's Facebook post, which was pretty much the exact same story as mine. And so I just started up the conversation from there. And this product, Juice Plus, has really made sense to me. Because it's not a diet, it's real food, it's sustainable, there are no health warnings, it's literally just fruit, veg and berries, and it's so easy to take. The capsules are really amazing. I've never been able to really swallow capsules as easy as these, which is a big thing for me. And I love the fact that it's the cheap option. It's a cheap way to get that many fruit, veg, berries into your diet in a day. And I really found that it was super easy to work into my daily routine. The complete powders are my life. I have those every morning. I'm on the run out the door at 6 o'clock for work, and I find that they are just so easy to chuck in the blender and just take with me, super easy. And so I started seeing changes within the first couple of weeks. And I'm now 4 months into taking Juice Plus, and the changes are amazing. I'm sleeping so much better. I haven't seen my doctor since I've been on Juice Plus, which for me is incredible. I now work my 12-hour day and then head straight to the gym. So my energy levels are incredibly high, and that's incredibly strange for me. So I haven't seen any sort of low energy level since I've been on Juice Plus. And that's just a massive change for me. And, you know, even with the whole household, about 5 people came down with the viral sort of virus going around last week and didn't get to me, whereas that would usually be me to begin with. So I can't rave about these products enough. They have actually been life-changing for me, and if I can share that with as many people as possible, that's my job done. So I love not only the physical side of it, but also I guess emotionally and mentally as well. I find that I'm a lot happier. I've got sort of I'm loving my outlook on life and how I celebrate that from day to day. So it definitely helps with not just the physical side of things, but also the emotional and the mental side of things as well. And carrying that support throughout your days is really important. So so it's been a good sort of integral part of my life for the past 4 months, and I'm definitely not looking at giving it up anytime soon. So I guess now I'll just pass it on to Sarah to share a bit more. Sarah.
We can't hear you, Sarah. I'm not sure if you can turn your volume up. We might jump over to Jazzy and come back to Sarah. If you're there, Jazzy.
Yeah, I'm here.
Thanks, Jazzy.
All right. Hi, guys. So I'm going to talk about my business story tonight. So I was introduced to the business and the product at a major low in my life. Just over 4 months ago, I was planning my funeral, writing my sorry letters to all my family. I was on ends wish with life. I pretty much came down to the point is I was going to lose my life to suicide, or I was going to gain my life from an opportunity that was going to pop up. And that is pretty much how it came about. My mum came over a post about this opportunity, and I just jumped in. I jumped in 2 feet. I had no justification to end my life, and I had a whole world to gain. So I put everything into this business that I had, and I have loved every moment of it. It has given me a new purpose. It's given me a vision. It's given me a reason to wake up every morning and to keep building my business bigger. I'm meeting myself through all the programs that we have, like the gratitude and the self-love programs. I'm meeting myself. My cup is so full that I love just every morning. I'm like, which team member can I call and talk to today, and go through like what our goals are and what we're going to do. And I would not change doing this opportunity for the world. It has saved my life, and it has honestly created a world that I am in love with. Thanks. Who am I jumping back to?
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jackie, and thank you to everybody for sharing. I'm not sure if Sarah, if it's working for you now, Sarah, but just let me know and just jump in if you're back on. And otherwise, just to sort of really recap and give you sort of a bit more of an overview as far as, you know, how we work this business. This business is really a business that you get to choose where and when you work. So you have complete flexibility, and you get to choose your own hours, and you also get to choose who you work with. And that's, you know, another thing that we really love about this business. And we have loads of fun doing it as well. We get paid to travel. We can work, you know, from social media online. As long as we have Wi-Fi, we can do this business. We have a system and a team to support you every step of the way. So I know for myself, you know, a dream that I had was always having my own business, but the thought of starting that on my own was quite overwhelming. So this is, you know, an opportunity that I've been able to take on myself and add so much more purpose and passion to, you know, what I'm able to do along with other girls every day, which has been, you know, so exciting. And so if anything, you know, connected or resonated with you tonight, we really encourage you to go back to the person who shared this with you and have your questions answered. That's what we're here for. We're here to really support you every step of the way, and really encourage you to, you know, take that next step to loving your lifestyle just as we do. Thanks everyone for jumping on.